Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've given you guys a new video. You'll be seeing this on Tuesday, May 7th. So let's just get started. This video is going to be my week 4 check-in for April and my April results all in one. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for the last week of April, it's going from the 22nd to the 28th. And so I did do, I'm going to use this last thing here as sinking funds. Okay, so I did get fuel, $25.01. And I had $53.92 left. And so it's $28.91 is left over. And then for groceries, I didn't get any groceries that week, so that is a 0. And so it's still $99 left over. Sinking funds, I just had one. I registered Declan for a private swim lesson because he was not progressing where he was at. And so 6 weeks of private swim lessons is $243. And I'm just going to put a line there because I don't have like a remaining balance on that. It's just that's how much I spent that week. Allowance, I did have $15 for a virtual race, and I had $17.52 left from the week before, so that leaves me with $2.52. And then no unbudgeted. So that's always nice. Okay, and that is 0. And we're still negative $214.44. What did I have unbudgeted? Oh, Easter stuff. I forgot about that. Okay. Anyway, so that's where we stand for that week. Pretty good considering. And so we'll just pop over here and do my quick check-in. I'm going to sort of flip this over, but I need this to be a bit bigger on the coils. So for fuel, I budgeted 80 and I had $28.91 left. So I spent $51.09 for the month. So it's $28.91. For groceries, we had $99 left over. And so that means we spent $301. An even amount. Wow. Okay. My allowance, I had $252 left. So $47.48. Sinking funds, I said I was going to put in 100. And so for April, I put in, oh, I got a student loan disbursement. Okay. That is how long it's been, guys. I forgot about that. So I've got plus 275. I had to make sure that I didn't count that in March also, because that would be 150 and 172. Okay. All right, so it's looking like 1,275. And I'm actually going to put on here that I was over by 175 because this 275 came out of my paycheck, where the $1,000 came out of this refund here. So that's where we're going to leave that. For the business expenses, it was $100.96, which leaves me $29.04. Extra debt payments was $474.42. And so $474.42. That is $424.42 over. And then unbudgeted, I am over by $214.44. And then we're just going to quick add this together. 64.48. And I am going to include this whole amount in this total. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to put the $275. So we're just going to forget about that part. And I know that gets really confusing, but mostly I want to know how much I'm spending out of my paychecks, which is where into sinking funds and extra debt payments gets a little tricky. Because not all of this money came out of my paychecks. So 196, 474.42, and 214.44. Okay. And so that means I was over by $618.87. And I just want to let you guys know, okay, so I know that I get these student loan refunds, and I'm getting one at the end of this month, at the end of May. And then there was different circumstances when I took those, like that set of loans out. But moving forward with my schooling, I plan on only taking out what I need, maybe a touch more. But it's not going to be anything quite this drastic where I'm getting a $2,000 refund. So we won't be seeing variable income quite like that moving forward after, I think my next disbursement is the last week of May. So after that, there won't be any big variable income there. It'll just be fairly small, like maybe it'll be like an extra paycheck amount or less. But otherwise, like, I met all my goals. I made one extra payment to one of my debts and to my student loan, to one of them anyway. And all of my sinking funds ended on a positive balance, which I didn't even add up all of that. But anyway, so I'm going to end this video here. But I do want to let you guys know, like, aside from the student loans, this, I would never, like, a year ago, I never would have been able to be over budget monthly by $600. I would never have been able to do that. And that's just on variable. I would not have been able to pay all of my bills and be over budget at all. I would have been able to pay these bills and, like, daycare, fuel, and groceries. And that's about it. And so, like, budgeting way helps if, and I say this to one of my coworkers, you can budget all day long, but you have to have the discipline to follow it. Otherwise, it's not going to do you any good. And your budget doesn't have to set up like mine. You don't have to do this. Like, I do the weekly check-ins because it keeps me more accountable. Because I think part of it is I start to think, oh, I could go spend this much money at this place, but oh, I didn't budget for that. And how am I gonna explain this purchase on my channel when I didn't budget for it, and I'm trying not to have unbudgeted items, and I'm out of allowance money. And so you guys definitely help me rein in my spending a lot as far as like unbudgeted items go. Like I only had 2 in April. I had none in February or March. That's March. None in March. 3 in February. And a ton in January. A ton in January. But I'm getting way better about that. But anyway, so I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.